Hello and welcome into another episode of Huskies Trivia Mayhem. I'm your host, Sam Getzinger, and joining me today, we have three very special guests from the St. Cloud State women's basketball team, Katrina Tice, Caitlin Peterson, and Elizabeth Wards. How are you guys doing today?
Good. Very good.
All right, this should be a lot of fun. Our theme for today is pop culture, and we're going to mix in some sports topics as well. So I have a lot of faith you guys are going to do pretty well.
Confident.
I'm feeling good about this one. This one should be fun. Before we start, let me explain the rules. We'll have 10 questions. 9 of them are multiple choice. The last one is short answers. So I hope you have a pen and a piece of paper readily available. How this will work, the first question will go in order. I have the order set. We'll get to that in a moment. Elizabeth, you'll start us off. Just a heads up for you. So, for example, Elizabeth, if you get the first question wrong, we'll then defer the question to the second person in line. If they get it wrong, we'll defer the question to the third person in line. If everybody gets it wrong, nobody points. So there's a lot on the line here. You won't get any prizes today, but I'm going to assume you guys are going up for a bragging rights. So this one should be a lot of fun. If we do go to a tiebreaker, we have a tiebreaker up for grabs as well to really solidify a winner. So before we get started, want to let you know that Huskies Trivia Mayhem is brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, which is available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. Be sure to go download that, whatever your app store may be. Husky Trivia coming to the app every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We do have prizes to give away if you do a great job on the Huskies Trivia app as well. So be sure to go head over there for that. All right, got all the housework out of the way. Are you three ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good deal. Resounding yeses. We'll start with question number 1. Elizabeth, you're going to start us off. Here's question number 1. I got high expectations you'll get this started on the right note. Here's the question. This 2015 hit features Bruno Mars, shot up to the top of the charts. But what is this song? So let me repeat the question. This 2015 hit that featured Bruno Mars shot up to the top of the charts. But what is this song? Multiple choice, so I'll give you the options. Is it A, Happy, B, Uptown Funk, C, Love Yourself, or D, TikTok? I think this one should be pretty easy. B, Uptown Funk. There we go. Point number 1 up on the board. How old were you, Elizabeth, in 2015? Just have to ask.
15.
15. So perfect. You had to be right. Big Bruno Mars fan or not?
Yeah, kind of.
He kind of grows on people, I must say. Happy, that's Pharrell Williams. Love Yourself, that's Justin Bieber. And TikTok's not even a song. So, there we go.
Yeah, it is. It's by Kesha.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're right. It's spelled TikTok like the app on my guide here. So I just assumed that was
extra point.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind in case you get one kind of wrong. I might slip it to you. Good catch there. All right, Caitlin, you're going to start off question number 2. Here's the question. One of Taylor Swift's best-selling songs, Shake It Off, posted 4 weeks on top of the Billboard 100. But what album did Shake It Off come from Taylor Swift? That's what we're looking for. Here are your options. Is it A, Speak Now, B, Fearless, C, Red, or D, 1989?
I'm going to have to go with D, 1989.
There we go. We're 2 for 2 so far from the women's basketball team. Congratulations. So you're tied with Elizabeth after the first 2 questions. That means, Katrina, you have an opportunity to join them here on the leaderboard. Question number 3, here it is. I would say this one a little hard. It might take you some time to think about it. This actor has voiced many iconic characters, some of which include Darth Vader and Mufasa from The Lion King. But who is this actor? So, who is the actor that voiced Darth Vader and Mufasa? He's been in a lot of different movies. Here are your options. A, Samuel L. Jackson, B, Ryan Reynolds, C, James Earl Jones, or D, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I'll go with C.
D, you're going James Earl Jones. There you go.
Yeah.
As well. He was also in The Sandlot. It wasn't an animated series for The Sandlot. He wasn't a voice. He was a main character there. So I'm glad you got that one right. We're cruising right now. Once again, I want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem is brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the Google Play Store and the App Store. We have Husky Trivia coming to the app every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's go to question number 4. Elizabeth, back to the top of the order here. Who was the highest paid actress in 2019, according to Forbes? Was it A, Natalie Portman, B, Scarlett Johansson, C, Jennifer Lawrence, or D, Emma Stone? Who was the highest paid actress, not actor, actress in 2019?
I have no idea. I'll go with C.
You're going to go with C, Jennifer Lawrence. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, that's incorrect. So that means we're going to go to the second person in order. Caitlin, you have an opportunity to take the lead here.
Can I get the options again?
Yes. Natalie Portman, option A. B, Scarlett Johansson. C, we're going to cross that one out. That's your gimme for today because that was already answered. And D, Emma Stone.
I'm going to say Scarlett Johansson.
Yes, there we go. 2 points on for Caitlin. Congratulations there. You'll take the lead. Now, Katrina. Actually, no, Caitlin, you're going to start off this next question because Elizabeth got the last one wrong. So you can go up 3-1 here after 5 questions. This is a basketball question, so I'm assuming you'll get this one just right away. The Jumpman logo has become an iconic staple on many sneakers and sportwear sold by Nike. But what silhouette is it? Who was it? Was it A, Kobe Bryant, B, LeBron James, C, Michael Jordan, or D, Magic Johnson?
Being number 23 myself, I'm going to have to say my man Michael Jordan.
There you go. 3 points up on the board for Caitlin Peterson. A lot of work left to go for Elizabeth and Katrina, but I believe it. We still have plenty of time left. We're moving on to question number 6. Katrina, this one's for you. You have an opportunity to grab 2 points or just move up to 2 points and you get one back from Caitlin. Here's the question. Harry Potter, that series has released 8 movies. 8 movies, quite a lot of movies, but how many books were there in the original series? Was it A7, B6, C8, or D11? Are you a big Harry Potter fan? I see your hand on top of your mouth. I'm not either. I'm not either. And of course, if you get this wrong, it's going to go over to Elizabeth.
Wait, can you say the options again?
So the options are A7, B6, C8, or D11. We're looking for how many Harry Potter books there are.
I'll go with D11.
That's incorrect. So now we're going to go over to the top of the order for Elizabeth. How many Harry Potter books are in the series?
7.
7. That's a confident answer. Are you a big Harry Potter fan?
I've seen all the movies, never read the books, but
Yeah, I can attest to that one too. There are technically 8, but one of them is a play, I guess. So 7 was the correct answer.
What?
Yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. So Elizabeth, you have 2 points. Caitlin, you're in the lead with 3, and Katrina, you have some work to do. You're down there in the bottom with 1, but still plenty of time left. I want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem is brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, which is available on the Google Play Store and the and the App Store, I should say. Huskies Trivia is coming to that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as well. We'll now go over to question number 7. Elizabeth, this is for you. You can tie Caitlin. Within the last decade, the Minnesota Lynx has become a powerhouse in the WNBA, winning multiple championships to cement this legacy. But how many championships have the Lynx won? Minnesota Lynx question. I have a lot of faith in you for this one. Is it A7, B4, C6, or D2? How many championships have the Lynx won in this decade?
Can you say the options again?
Yep. A7, B4, C6, or D2.
I'm going to go with B4.
Going with B. There you go. You were a little nervous there to start, but you got the answer. So that was a big one to tie Caitlin up there for the lead. Caitlin can't believe it either. So there's 3 points on the board for you. We'll now go over to question number 8. Caitlin, you'll start off this one. Opportunity for you to regain the lead here. This is a Star Wars question. So I wouldn't get it right. I'm not a huge Star Wars person, but I think you'll be able to handle this one. In the series, The Mandalorian. We're talking about The Mandalorian here. What name was given to the child by the fans? What name was given to the child in the series Mandalorian by the fans? It was a meme, so I think you might be
okay.
options here. A, Obi-Wan Kenobi, B, Baby Yoda, C, Young Skywalker, or D, the Chosen One?
It's got to be little baby Yoda.
Yeah, Baby Yoda. There you go. Moving up to 4 points. This is an impressive start so far for you, Caitlin. I think the highest we've ever had so far on the contest was 8. So you're a little ways off the pace here, but I think you're doing just fine.
I'm coming for it.
All right. We'll now move on to our next question. Katrina, this one is for you. Question number 9. We're getting close to the bottom here. NBC owns and produces the new iconic talk shows, The Today Show, The Tonight Show, and The Late Night Show. Though one of these names seems out of place, what was the original name planned for The Late Night Show? A, The Tomorrow Show, B, Just Tonight, only Tonight, C, The Late Show, or D, The Yesterday Show?
I'm going to say C.
You're with The Later Show.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that one's incorrect. We'll go to the top of the order to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you could tie Caitlin here going into the last question. A lot on the line.
I'm gonna go with B.
You're going with B. You're going with Just Tonight.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Nope. But yep.
Yep. Okay. That one's incorrect too. So Caitlin, you can pretty much pack away the win here if you get it right.
What are my last 2 options?
Okay. The Tomorrow Show and The Yesterday Show.
I'm gonna say The Yesterday Show.
That one's wrong too. We were looking for A, The Tomorrow Show. That was the originally planned name for The Late Night Show. So going into question number 10, Caitlin, you have 4. Elizabeth, you have 3. And Katrina, you have 1. This final question is worth 10 points, or not 10 points, 2 points. It's question number 10. Not 10 points, or else that would just, the whole contest would not mean anything. All right, worth 2 points. Bragging rights on the line. Everybody's still pretty much in contention here. So you got a pen and a paper ready to go?
I need a pen.
So I'll let Katrina go grab one. How this will work, I'll ask the question. You got 15 seconds to write down your answer. And then after the end of the 15 seconds, you're going to hold it up. Whoever has the correct answer will get 2 points. So everybody could get 2 points. Nobody could get 2 points. A lot on the line here. All righty. We're good to go. Question number 10, or 2 points. Short answer. Here's the question. This band defined a generation and topped many lists as the greatest band of all time. In fact, they hold the record for the most #1 singles in history. Who is this band? How many #1 hits did they have? 1 point for the name, 1 point for the number of hits. We'll do that. It's not as hard as you think about, if you think. It's a little, there's a lot of bands out there, but it's not as hard as you think.
Their name and how many hits, how many #1 hits?
How many hits? I'll do 1 point for each, too. And I'll give 1 point to whoever's the closest. If you don't have it on the dot. All right, I'll give you 5 more seconds. Elizabeth, are you laughing? Are you crying? What's going on? Do you have this one in the bag? No? Shaking her head, no? All right.
Go off. It's gonna be hilarious.
Do we have an answer written down for all 3 of you?
Here we go. Yeah.
Okay. On the count of 3, let's hold it up to the screen. 3, 2, 1. Who do you got? So Elizabeth has the Beatles with 7. Caitlin has the Beatles with 23. And Katrina has the Rolling Stones with 20. All right. So here's how this works. Caitlin and Elizabeth, you both each get a point for having the Beatles because that's who it was. Katrina, you're getting a point because you had the number right on the dot with 20.
Oh, 23.
Giving another point over to Caitlin for having 23. So Caitlin is our winner for today. Hey, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Unfortunately, Caitlin just really ran away with this one of the pop culture and sports topics. So she'll have the bragging rights until next time we can get you 3 on. That'll wrap up Huskies Trivia Mayhem. Once again, I want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem brought to you by the new SCSU's Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. Huskies Trivia coming to the app every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have prizes if you do a good job on that trivia. So maybe you three should hop over there and try to win some Huskies apparel. It should be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back here, same time, same place next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.